As you know, my name is Shells, the African Bombshell, and I'm coming to y'all today with an update video. Louisa. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, hey boo, what's up? So we are going to get into the tea today. We're going to get into the updates. I have some updates with my life. There has been so much going on. I hope if you're watching this that you are doing well. I know that October is what they call the oncoming of seasonal depression, but we rebuke depression over here, okay? We are living in light and in happiness and in joy, and we are finding our peace every single day. So I pray that anyone that is watching this, that you are healed or you're healing, and you're finding your peace each and every day. But yes, I know, just take one day at a time. That's just what I've been doing since my last video, just taking it one day at a time, because so much has been going on this year. I'm thankful for all of it, honestly. God is so good. God is so good. I think the thing for me was that it was a bit short-staffed at the time that I was there, and so it was demanding of my time. And then like the area wasn't the best, so like I would always get parking tickets, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, it was cool. I'm gonna miss the discount. We got a 30% discount. So that was nice. I went back to shop and I spent like $100, over $100 on like 4 things, and I was just like, I'm not used to this. Don't pull out the credit card. But no, yeah, it was, it hurt, but I did it anyways. What the heck. But yeah, so overall my experience was good. Like, I don't have complaints really. Besides the parking, like, my staff was cool. I work with cool people. My manager was dope. Like, she was so bomb. Like, she was giving like big sis energy. So it really does depend on the store that you go to. Like, that's gonna like make or break your experience, to be honest. Yes, and for Gratis, I feel like you had to be there for a certain amount of time. And I don't know if they want you to know this, but I told you I'm gonna tell you the tea. I feel like you have to be there for a certain amount of time before they start giving you like those like monthly Gratis bags. And when I say Gratis, for those that don't know, that's like your sample items, and they're not even samples, they're full-size items, but they want you to sample it and try it out, so that way when you communicate and you're like selling the products on the floor or on stage to the different clients that come in, a different customer, well, we call them clients, honey, but they're not customers, they're clients. So the different clients that come in, we get to actually like genuinely share with them like, hey, this is how I experienced this product if it came in your Gratis. Usually like the new stuff that would come to the floor would be in the Gratis for the next month. So it's like, I know it's like after my 3rd month I started to get it. I think it's like 3rd or 4th, but and that makes sense though, because they want to make sure like you're there, you're actually wanting to be there, not just to get the stuff. So I knew you'd get stuff, and I would always like fill it out monthly. Like, since like the first month I got there, I was like filled it out. Like, there's an app that you fill it out on, and then I would never get anything, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna be patient because I don't really care for it. It's nice. I like, like seeing other girls, like my other coworkers, get their bags every month. I'm just like, dang, like, where my bag at? Where's my Gratis? But yeah, so I was just like, okay, let me just keep, being patient or whatever. But in that time, like, I would still be getting samples of different stuff, so I wasn't too like whatever. Like I know I was gonna get it eventually, I just didn't know when. You know, I'm still pretty fresh, cool, whatever. It's kind of like that interim period, you know, when you start a new job. It's like, okay, we're just gonna scope you out, you're gonna do some training, lots of training. So it's like, even if you don't know too much about like skincare, or if you don't know too much about makeup, this is one thing I really loved about working at Sephora, was that they would have different brand reps come in for the different brands, and each shift there would be a different person there. Sometimes there wouldn't be anyone, but most times there would be someone new from a different brand. So like Drunk Elephant, from like Dior, Lancome, from Milk. So they would take the time out, you know, when it wasn't as busy. I would just go and talk to them, and they would just spill like information. Like they would just give me so much information on the different products, new products, ingredients, how it helps specific skin types, the different types of like how you can use the products. And so they really gave us like training, like real training. Like it was good. And then once you trained with that brand, they would leave samples for you. They would have to, you know, engrave your name in it and make sure like it's yours, that you did talk to the person, you did get your training. So that was pretty cool. So that was cool. And then I finally started getting my Gratis after like the 3rd month, and I was like, okay, this is lit. I was excited. I think I only got like 2 or 3 bags of Gratis before I left. But like even before I got the Gratis, I also got like a whole bag of like sample items from Dior. So it's like a lot of the stuff that they weren't able to sell, they just had too much of some products. They just kind of separated it all and just gave it to the girls, like, here y'all, like, just take this whole bag of stuff. So this is literally, and it was more than this, like it was filled like right here. I just kind of separated out. It's like all my makeup boxes, but like this is like a whole, my sister took some stuff, my mom took some stuff, but this is like a whole bag. We just like, here, let's just take these samples. And I was like, everything Dior? Say less. What? Of course. I do want to show you guys some of the stuff that I got in my Gratis, some of the goodies. I was so excited. One thing about my store is, though, they didn't sell any Danessa Myricks, and so just because of the, I don't know how to say this, but the audience that we had, the target audience wasn't really big on her products, so they didn't really sell that. So when I saw it in my Gratis, honey, I was screaming. I was like, yo, are you serious? Yes, I've been wanting to try this. So I'm talking about Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin, and I've been using this, so I'm not gonna open it, but I have the shade 9, and I use this when I don't want to wear like a full face of makeup, or I'll put this on when I'm about to do my makeup, like just to get some like slight areas like my under eye or my forehead where I don't want to put too like heavy of foundation. Yeah, I really like this a lot. I don't really know why the spoon is here. I've never even tried to take it out, but there's like a random spoon. Danessa, what if you see this, what is this for? Or any of my YouTube girlies, if y'all know what the spoon is for, well, let me know, because it's, I guess I will open it. It's like this. I've been using it. You can see the base already. But I love this. So good. So yummy. I want Danessa Myricks to do my makeup so bad. That is like a dream of mine. Like if Danessa Myricks ever did my makeup, honestly, I probably wouldn't take it off for like 3 days. I'd be doing that. Don't do that. Don't try it at home. So this is another product that came in my Gratis. It's the Tower 28 Intensive Rescue Serum. I know this is really good for like redness. Obviously, I don't have that problem. But yeah, Tower 28 is good for people that have like redness in their cheeks or in their face. This is Paula's Choice. Paula's Choice. Okay, yeah. Paula's Choice. This is the 10% azelaic acid booster. I have not tried this one yet. I like Paula's Choice 2% face exfoliant. So good. Oh my gosh, it's good because it actually does do an exfoliate to your face. I use it more so in the evening before I go to bed. If I do use it in the morning, I'll use a little bit of sunscreen afterwards. It does kind of make my face oily. My girlfriend tells me that it dries her skin out, so I think it's different for everyone. So I would suggest using getting the small version of it before getting the big version. But it's like, it's either people love it or they're like, not for me. Next thing is this Good Genes serum. It is the all-in-one lactic acid treatment. So this one smells so good. It gives me like, it makes me feel like luxury, you know? It makes me feel like I just got like a facial, like I'm ready for bed. It's so nice, so smooth on the skin. So you really don't need too much, just a little bit goes a long way. It says apply 1 to 2 pumps to clean dry skin and leave it on. And it's something that you can put on top of like a night facial oil, or before your moisturizer. It's really good for sensitive skin too. Good Genes, if you know about Good Genes, I know that the founder of Good Genes was a scientist. That's one thing I learned from Good Genes. She was a scientist and she chemically creates her products, and I just think that's so cool. So they really take their time with the ingredients and the different products that they have. So good pickup, Good Genes all-in-one lactic acid treatment. So good. Another thing I got in my Gratis is this Youth to the People, also really good. This is the strengthening and firming moisturizing cream. So I just use this like after my cleansing in the morning, because I have a cleanser for evening and I also have a moisturizer for my evening too. So I use this for the daytime. This is what it looks like, the green bottle. Okay, polypeptide 121 future cream. Yeah, so this is like my daytime cream that I use. And the last thing I got was this Olaplex. Everybody loves Olaplex, so good, and it actually is really good on all hair types. Of course, I have natural 4C hair, and this actually, my hair likes it. My hair likes it a lot. I do have the blonde one that I use for my wigs, especially my blonde wigs. So this one even says like for all hair types. I don't know if you can see it, but for all hair types, it's really good for deep cleaning, softening, and restoring and shining your hair. I also like that too. It holds me down until I can go back to my Kalita Naturals. If you haven't heard of Kalita Naturals, look her up for it. She's bomb. Like hair growth, oil, shampoo, conditioner, mask, like she's everything. Kalita Naturals, yeah. But yeah, Olaplex is cool. I like Olaplex. But I am back to working 9 to 5 and I love it, so I'm just gonna stick with that for now. But my time at Sephora was amazing. The ladies were lovely. Like I said, it all depends on the location that you're at. That's gonna really make or break, you know, your time there. But at the end of the day, it's you that is in control of how your experience is. You can react or not react to certain situations, and you can always go in with the best foot forward and just make sure that your heart posture is solid. You never know how people are going to react to things. You don't ever have to match anyone's energy. You carry your own energy, and that's how I literally walked into my day. Every day I went in there and I met some of the most amazing women. I was able to do makeup for the most beautiful women for like awesome events, you know, prom, weddings, wedding photo shoots. Like I just would meet so many beautiful women, and like sometimes women would come in and like it would get to the point where we're like looking for makeup and they would start venting to me, or you know, sharing deep things with me and just talking to me on like a deep level. I'm like, okay sis, I'm with you right here. Like there was even one time I even had a prayer moment with a girl. Like it was interesting. Boy, we had a time. Like it was interesting. Like I enjoyed myself. I really did. But you know, it's time for, you know, new things. I really prayed on it. I got to the point where I was like, you know what, I think I'm destined for more. Like this is not my season to be here anymore, so it's time for me to go. And it was not easy. Like I did not want to leave, but I knew that I had to. I knew that God had something more for me. He had more of a calling for me. And this year I'm turning 26 in December, so I was like, you know what? I have to be able to set myself up for success. Like I told myself year 25 was that year. And so I need to do anything by all means necessary to get me to where I want to be. And you know, working there definitely gave me the experience I needed, talking to people, communicating with people, being consistent, being patient, and also teaching. And so it was lovely. I had a good time, and I hope that anyone that's watched my last video, all the girlies that were commenting underneath that were going for their interviews, I hope that y'all got the jobs and y'all are loving it. Please come back, let me know how y'all feeling, how you're doing, and if there's any other questions that you have that I can possibly answer, go ahead and ask away. Follow me on Instagram at the African Bombshell, and be sure to tune in for the next video. Bye dolls.